Before you read this, pause and be honest with yourself, not with guilt, not with fear, just with truth. Life pulls at you from every direction. Responsibilities pile up. Dreams demand attention. Survival alone takes effort. Without meaning to, your heart begins to orbit deadlines, expectations, finances, relationships, worries, and plans. Jesus doesn't leave, but he slowly moves to the edges of your focus. And then one day you realize you miss him. Not the idea of him, you really miss him. What follows is not condemnation, it is an invitation home. Love note from God. My beloved child, I know how easily your heart gets divided, not because you don't love me, but because life is loud, because responsibilities feels urgent, because fear disguises itself as wisdom, because success promises security, because comfort feels like relief. I see how slowly, subtly, other things begin to take center stage, while I become someone you mean to return to when things calm down or when things get hard. And listen to me gently now. I am not offended by this realization. I am glad you noticed. You are not the first to place work before me, hoping it will bring peace. You are not the first to chase stability, approval, or comfort, thinking it will quiet the ache inside. You are not the first to mean well and still drift. And you will not be the first I welcome back without hesitation. I know the prayer forming in your heart. Jesus, help me put you first. That prayer does not come from failure. It comes from longing, and longing is holy. Listen, my dear child. Come closer. You don't put me first by trying harder. You don't reorder your heart through pressure or shame. You don't return to me by dropping everything at once or becoming someone else overnight. You come back the same way you always have, by turning your face toward me and staying. I never stopped being near. I watched as your attention slowly filled with worries. I watched as your days became crowded with obligations. I watched as your thoughts learned to rush ahead into tomorrow. And I stayed, quiet, present, patient, waiting for the moment you would look up and say, I miss you. I am not competing with your life. I am not asking you to abandon your responsibilities or despise the world you live in. I am asking to be at the center of it. When I am first, everything else finds its proper place. When I am first, your work no longer owns you. Your fears no longer lead you. Your desires no longer exhaust you. When I am first, you breathe again. I know what happens when I'm not. Your mind never rests. Your heart stays tense, even in good moments. Your joy feels fragile. Your peace feels borrowed. You try to manage everything and it slowly drains you. Not because you are weak, but because you were never meant to carry life alone. Putting me first is not about priority lists. It is about presence. It is about letting me be the first voice you listen to instead of the loudest fear. It is about letting me shape your decisions instead of reacting to pressure. It is about returning to the simplicity of being with me, not just believing things about me. I miss you too. Not because you left completely, but because you've been surviving without resting your weight on me. I miss the unguarded conversations, the quiet trust, the way you once brought everything to me instead of trying to sort it out first. You don't have to clean yourself up to come back. You don't need a better routine or a perfect plan. You don't need to feel more spiritual. You just need to come as you are, busy, tired, distracted, sincere, and sit with me again. Let me remind you who I am. I am not another demand on your already full life. I am your rest inside it. I am not asking for your leftovers. I am offering you fullness. I am not trying to take something from you. I am trying to bring you back to yourself, the part of you that has been tired, scattered, and carrying too much. When you put other things first, they slowly ask everything from you. When you put me first, I give you life and give it abundantly. I know you worry about letting go. You wonder what will happen if you stop striving so hard, planning so tightly, controlling so carefully. You're afraid things might fall apart. But listen, my dear child, when you place me first, I do not remove responsibility. I remove the crushing weight of doing everything alone. I carry what you cannot. I steady what feels fragile. I guide where you feel unsure. I remain when outcomes are unclear. You don't lose yourself by putting me first. You finally find yourself again. I know you feel the tension inside, the pull between wanting me and wanting to feel safe, successful, seen. But those desires don't have to compete with me. They are fulfilled in me. When I am first, your work becomes meaningful instead of consuming. When I am first, your relationships become healthier instead of heavier. When I am first, your desires are purified instead of denied. I don't ask for first place because I need it. I ask because you do. So come back, gently, honestly, without all the drama. You don't have to overhaul your entire life today. Just start here. Come to me first when you wake up, even if it's only a whispered thought. Come to me first when anxiety rises. Come to me first, before decisions, before distractions, before despair. Let me recenter your heart one moment at a time. And when you forget, and sometimes you will, I will not withdraw. I will simply wait for you again. My love for you does not fluctuate with your focus. My commitment does not weaken when your attention wanders. I am steady. I am faithful. I am near. You are not failing at faith. You are awakening to what matters most. So pray that prayer again, not as a burden, but as a return. Jesus, help me put you first. I am already answering it by drawing you back, by softening your heart, by reminding you that life makes sense again when lived with me at the center. Come back to me, my dear child. Stay with me. Let me lead. Love, your Heavenly Father.